Hello everyone and welcome to Start to Finish for Suikoden 5. My name is Matt Boyer. The entire right side of my body is taken up with a very insistent kitty. And this is episode 57 of Start to Finish for Suikoden 5. I said the name of the video series earlier, but I did not say what episode it was, so I confused myself. There's really no good way to say what episode number it is if you also have already said the name, so I've been doing this all wrong for like 300 episodes. Let's go. Let's go finish Suikoden 5. The end is through here. Hugs. Hugs. Poor Leon. I'm fine. You guys had a way harder time. I hate the romance. I hate the lady stuff. Zweig seems to be an equal opportunity jerk. What? 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 Oh, but... okay! Side to take! Ah, who's coming with me? I want George. I want George. I want George. I want George. Oh, it's only people that I brought in here, and none of them are George. Ah, okay. Mikis. Bernadette. Zurase. Now... Alright, well, we definitely are bringing Ernst. Grrr. We're definitely bringing Speed Boost. I'm also going to put Galleon here. And I like Kazuki a whole lot. Alright. And then I'm gonna put someone in this spot for finally. Finally! I'm thinking Belcoot. Yes. Let's go! George, you be careful! George. We're not letting you down. Remember, no one dies. Oh, he'll be fine. He's in the later game. I was legitimately concerned about what was going to happen to George. Maybe they body swap him with someone else. Oh, fuck me. All right. So let's do this. I don't want Belcoot in this set. So I was trying to think, do I want Galleon or do I want... You know, I'm going to put Ernst in right now. I only have one short range. Okay, no, he's short range, and he has physical defense of 243. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. What is his gear like? I'm just... Can you wear anything? Well, I don't know. I don't think you can equip anything. So it'll be fine. Okay. Oh, rearrange. So I want to move Tiger Beat up there. No, not me. There. Okay. Okay. This is my party. We are so dead. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's kill Dolph. It's going to be so great. He's been the most monstrous, I think, of everyone we've fought so far. Yeah! I was hoping that's how that would go. Be careful. Yeah! Oh man! I did not screw this up. Now, if this game...
You can't defeat me in that condition. Surely you realize that.
I won't know until I try.
Oh...
Here I come. See how you hold up.
I'm gonna guard. Ah, it was regular attack. Should have thought about that. I didn't take much damage, though.
Still standing, huh? But can you withstand another one?
See... Oh, nice!
You did very well. I guess I should stop going easy on you.
Now I should guard.
I see right through you!
Oh! Oh!
Do you think you'll be able to do that one more time?
Yes?
I see right through you!
Does he have knives in his boots?
You did very well. I guess I should stop going
I think
easy
he
on
does. Let's watch.
I see right through you!
Oh! Oh! Oh, wow. Oh,
Well,
man.
that was a surprise. Do you think we could do that again?
I can't tell.
You did
Damn,
very well.
Leon!
However,
Did you say however? Don't say however. Alright, I had a thought that I didn't get to. I'm gonna get to right now. It would have been awesome and really thematic had he had like, no tells whatsoever because he's that heartless an assassin. But that would have been a really mean thing to pull on me as a player. Ha 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 ha. Ugh. Yeah. Why are we doing this again?
Prince!
What the? Oh. Oh, did I just do what I think I did?
Dolph. I'm sorry, Prince. I'm all right. Let's go, Prince.
You sure you're okay? No, like, did I... Oh, see, I don't know if I just nuked him, or did I return his body to full health so that all of the poison that is within his system could finish the job. But I think I might have just reduced him to his component parts. Either way, I'm getting stuff done? Well, let's go in here and fight the Sun Rune. Because you guys know I'm fighting the Sun Rune, right? And there's no other way this game to end. We have not... The number of eldritch monsters we have fight...
You're earlier than I expected.
I'm shutting up now.
I guess I underestimated you again. Even though that's precisely the reason our side lost.
Lord Godwin.
Don't worry. The reason I melted that glacier was to lead you all here.
Someone's drawn a butt on my
I had no
chin.
intention of flooding Falena. I love Falena as much as you do, you know.
Then tell me, why? Why did did you kill so many people? Why did you destroy so many lives? Tell me why!
I wanted Falenu to be a strong, prosperous country. I truly did.
But I'm a dickbag.
But I think we became spellbound by the power of the Sun Rune before we even realized it. We started to think that absolute justice was on our side, and that it was all right to destroy anyone who disobeyed. Just like Queen Arshtat. But don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that all of this happened because the Sun Rune bewitched me. Actually, it's more like I chose to let the Sun Rune's power intoxicate me, and in the end, I lost. But what about you, the victors in all this? Can you really say you're all that different from us?
Yes.
Can you swear to me you'll pass the Sun Rune on to the next generation without getting lost in its power?
Yes. I swear it. Yeah, that's really easy to do. I'm not a murderous dickbag.
If you speak the truth, then prove it to me.
Why are you glowing green? What? What the hell? I'm sorry, what? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's mystical something. I do appear to have all my... I feel like I should be saving those. So heat and light. Which one of these do you guys think we should kill first? Let's kill this one. Go Mickey's. Go Matt. Ooh, Flamery. You know, I feel like just going big is gonna make the actual difference here. So I'm just gonna cast some magic and see what happens. Oh my goodness! We did 3,000 damage. And by we, I mean Miyaki. So hang on, by the power of the moon, I'm setting things on fire. That's what moon do. And, so you guys think I'm not gonna do any damage to the Sun Rune itself? Oh, wow, I actually did. I really figured. What are you up to? I really figured I would have to destroy these things first. Ow. Oh, so you are healing it, but you're healing it by damaging me. Oh, God. Huh. Alright, that was a problem. Alright, well, one of these things is still up, and that's a problem. What do you, what can you do? So, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this? I don't remember if this revives. Alright, one thing down. Blort. Photonegative Blort. Let's find out. Please, 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 please. Yeah! I actually didn't think that was gonna do anything. Don't laser us all to death, Bernadette, 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 Bernadette. Oh, thank goodness. This seems like a real problem. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, I know I'm healing, but I'm playing it safe because what if that goes off at a weird time? I think still up, which is a real bummer. All right, now does this work on the final boss? Oh my god. Well, I actually feel guilty now. That's not fair. Thank you for telling me about that. That's not fair. I shouldn't be doing that, but I want to beat the game. And I want to see some fancy magics. Here are the fancy magics. That's such a cool visual right there. The runes combined. It looks so cool. That's also a cool visual. Oh wait, what? So what else can he do? 700 damage to a row foe. That's not kill. Whoa. Well, I bet that's not actually that effective. So let's do that, and let's do that, and let's do that, and let's do this, and let's do that. Yeah! Got it! Just us and the big thing now. It's a magical butterfly with an explosion in its head. Oh, explosion went down there first. Miki's is all better. Perfect health. I can do that one more time. Here's some lightning. Here's some lightning I prepared earlier. I'm really glad I got all my spells back. That's nice and handy. That doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, nope. You know it's cheap, but I'm still gonna do it. I don't want to die. I've come so far. I refuse to lose. I'm just gonna get a crappy spell back for doing that, so I'm just gonna throw meteors at you, because why not? $936. I mean, we're pouring the damage on. That's so silly. Rocks. Level 4. Magics. You guys think there's another fight after this? I hope not. I'm not preparing for there to be another fight after this. I don't see how there could be unless this thing has another form. And if it does, I can regenerate my, I can regenerate spells for my casters. And you know, let's do that with one round here. Beast rune. Is it? This wouldn't be a. This is just its own rune, not like a true beast rune or anything. All right, I should actually be going big because I'm running out of these. Go big. I just want to see it. Everyone, go big. Go big. This thing's not drooping yet. Which will eventually be a concern if I ever let it go again. Is this like how in Final Fantasy VIII, where spoiler alert, and it may not actually be a spoiler, where the final boss does not actually have set hit points until you get through a certain length of time in the battle. I don't know if that is 100% true, but it's how it's always appeared to me. Though I've always been really paranoid. That just looks cool. Oh, that's some 500 points of damage for not much, but it looked neat. All right, last one of these. That's a problem. I'm just gonna hit you. She's gonna hit you. She's gonna do this. I'm gonna... Oh, I use that. Do this. She's gonna do that. How many hit points do you have, man? I've hit you with the powers of Dawn and Twilight, so I've been doing my job thematically. Also, we had a Tiger Man just gonna go raw at you, and you haven't known what to do for like 4 minutes. I mean, it can't be that damaging anymore, right? Well, we're out of spells. So let's do that. Keep casting. Yeah! There we go. Boy, I hope we're out of boss fights. Sunrune says what?
That's strange.
What?
I can't move.
What? I still have level 3 spells.
I'm sorry, Prince.
No.
I'll just need some rest.
No, 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 no.
Oh, Prince, why are you looking at me like that?
No, 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 no.
Don't you know, it's finally over. Let's go home, okay? The princess is waiting for you.
Nothing against my sister, but...
Before you, the princess, everybody.
Who are you? What's... No! That's the same face I'm making in real life. Someone thump that TV. Oh, ho, 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 hey, ho, ho. No. Guys, did I do it wrong? Oh fuck, did I die? Mom? Dad? Oh shit! I don't want to be here yet! I didn't particularly want any of you to be here either! Ah! Oh. Found it? Is the game just literally going, remember how it was before, and everyone's like, what? This dude's just wailing on this guitar, too. I'm so confused. But I'm not coming, I love you all. Okay, I love a significant portion of you. I love 3 of you. But I am Don rooting the fuck up out of here, and I'm bringing Leon back. I pulled your ghost out of heaven. Is that literally what just happened?
What happened?
I don't know, but kiss me.
Just fine.
That is also the power of the sun.
It's the lady on the radio.
The sun moon can be a fearful light of destruction, but it can also be a source of mercy that fosters life. Both the dawn moon and the twilight moon determine how the power of the sun moon manifests itself. You united the hearts of those guided by the stars and gave proper form to the destiny of the 3 runes.
Thanks,
Now
Crystal
the sun
Jesus.
moon will surely become a light that will bless the future of this land.
You hear that? We did it. Just a lot of people had to die first that were related to me. But not all of them. I have Aunt Bernadette and my sister. Also, fuck the Senate. Bring on a parliament. Oh man, what if we could apply this? Alright, we need some magical runes in time for November. Something interesting about having Lynn be in charge of this. Yes. Yes. Alright, I'll talk my gibberish in the credits. In the credits. We have credits to get to. This will be fine. Oh my god. This will be fine. Coronation. We need magical hats. Put hat. We are a kingdom determined by hats. Mom had a weird hat on. You had a weird hat for a little bit, but it looked really big on you. Cool. Peace with arms. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's legit going to be fine, right? Like, this isn't gonna be one of those Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross things where Chrono Trigger, it's, yeah, let's go adventure through time, and Chrono Cross is, everyone is dead. Yeah, I don't feel like I read any books that were like, the Kingdom of Felena was a burning trash fire by the time of Suikoden 3. I don't want to clean the Sun Palace. I don't have to do that. I'm your brother, and I'm your older brother, and that makes me the real power behind the throne. I'm hiding behind the throne. No one come talk to me. Oh no, Lucerina looks sad. Oh, she realizes my heart belongs to another.
Are you sure about this? Well then. Looks like I was actually able to keep my promise to Farid.
George, your eye.
Ah, yes. My eye.
Check it, I got 2.
Well, I was injured in battle long ago, as I said.
What?
But I didn't lose my eyesight. I can see just fine. The eye
What?
patch was just
No.
to remind myself to never get overconfident.
What? Are you serious?
You asshole!
Why didn't you ever tell us?
Don't be mad.
Oh.
You
Oh,
weirdo!
by the way, I've decided to leave Felena.
What? But why all of a sudden?
Jesus, you're
No
short.
matter what the circumstances, the fact remains that I killed the Queen. I can't remain in this country after having committed such an act.
I'll miss you, Awesome Castle.
So, what plans do you two have?
We're gonna elope. I'm gonna help Luna build.
I see. I'm sure you two
Yeah,
are going to do a great job.
What kind of nightmare? What kind of bad brother am I?
Take care, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, you right. The idea of never seeing George again fills me with a powerful sadness.
All is as it should be.
Yes, I'm sure nothing like that will ever happen again.
Can she leave?
Indeed.
I should have investigated Terase. He shouts into the microphone furiously.
And that's all. The policies of the new parliament are supported by the majority of the citizens.
I see. Thank you.
But there's one more thing.
Yes?
Among our people, there's an ever-increasing hope that you'll get married soon.
It's not easy being so beloved. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Don't be ridiculous.
I have the dress all picked
I've
out.
decided no more sacred games. I'll choose my own husband. Your Majesty? Anyway, there is no hurry for that. We already have a fine commander of the Queen's Knights.
It's me, isn't it?
Am I right?
Oh yeah! Oh! I look fucking rad! We look fucking rad! We're getting married today. Oh, that was a cool outfit. Oh man, it's time. Okay, she retires. It's good. Oh, she would have been a great Prime Minister, Zhuge Liang. This is the best stuff. Guardian of Felena. That seems how that would go. Yes, thank you for not putting Rug in charge. Oh, good on Galleon. That's good. He seems like he'd be a great teacher of children and dogs. I don't know. That's probably the same thing as saying that he's going to be fine. Oh, Leon is... Oh, she's an actual queen now because she wasn't before. She was only in training. That's right. Oh, she's the best. Chairperson of the new parliament. Yeah. Oh, and fallen Lord Revere. Urim completely reduced... You know what I mean. Oh, the Southern Seraph. Was that his title? I didn't know that. Kyle is having sex with everyone overseas. The guy seems like he has his own thing. Oh, I'm sorry, Arda. Oh, the recruit training school. That's cool. Oh, surprise wedding. That's me. Probably. It might not be. Oh, good. Should they take Levi? Home of Zelant. Do you ever go to Zelantines? I don't think you ever go to Zelantines. Where is Zelant in the world? Man, remember when we dueled Chun and I got punched in the face? Everyone crowded to the picture. I have a large collarbone. Ooh. Many different names. Oh, is he somewhere else in the game too? Oh, where were the ruins? Killy went to jail. Oh, cool. Pact of friendship, and he becomes our ambassador. That is a wonderful thing for Shula to be doing. Getting the band back together. Bernadette deserves a little better. Friggin' desk job. Mayor of Lokar. Mayor Volga. I like it. I hope he's always making that face and remains the boss of the Fire Temple and Ocarina of Time. I did not know Flail was a lady. Oh, Dragon Wedding, everybody. I hope, okay, boy, I hope that, maybe that's the surprise wedding. That'd be all right. Oh, what the hell's up with Auroch leaving? That's weird. Good on Yorin and Nick. What happened to Auroch? He was a little shady, but he went straight at the end. I mean, he went clean, not that he, I don't know. Oh, I hope Toma becomes the Queen's Knight. I hope Wilhelm never finds any ladies. I hope Mueller finds a good night's sleep. I hope Richard's voice drops. I hope someone takes this picture so we can all sit down. It's just murder on your thighs, man. Hi, Vicky. Oh. Oh no. Oh, how is the lady going to take it? Where'd Oboro go? Where am I? This stuff's always amazing, and it's always kind of sad, because then everyone... Oh, good, Norden. I'm happy for you guys. Sibel heads to arms. Because then, like, everyone doesn't stay... It's a given that you can't stay together forever when you have a group this big. Yeah, Rahul! Oh! Tear down this wall! Sun Palace Dragon Brigade! Yeah! Astaka's like going, you're all art. Everyone's art. Everything is art. This is art. This is esports. This is esports and art. This is art sports. Art sports! I like Gauche. Oh. I'm glad you were able to help us while you could, Fawalu. I'm sorry I put you on boats and made you fight. I'm sorry, Mueller. I'm so sorry, Mueller. I'm glad Lucerina works with her family, so she was able to mend that fence. Still don't know what her mom's doing in the attic. Thawing, probably. I'm still all very spooked. Everything about that's very spooky. God, pretty. Huh. I like that. Taking tools of vicious murder and turning them into life-saving elixirs. Sorry, Gavias is really funny. Maroons is really funny. Azuki's is also pretty funny because I imagine just Marina making that face the rest of the game. The rest of her life. Where's Oboro go? Oh, maybe Sagiri's gonna be okay! Belcoot still never managed to figure out exactly how she feels, but they do have 4 children. Dr. Gear! I'm Dr. Gear. Gear up for some doctoring and some fighting. Oh, Nifsara and Toma. That's a relationship that would be weird. Aww. Good work. Destroy all the rune shells and you're gone. I love it. Beaver Lodge Delegate. Archaic Tomes. Yeah, he's still in there today. Prince of Waban, and maybe gets that stick of dynamite out of his hair at some point. I'm sorry, Bergen. I never used you at all. Even though you were crazy. See, I did remember you. I've got the power. The Miyaki-Slim relationship is one I really liked in this. I didn't really get to know Sharmista too much. I love the idea of Zunda in charge of the dwarves. Just, that is a face that could tell so many stories. Her character design remains one of my favorites. I don't really care for his, she's alright. Bye, Vicky. Oh, we have an Elfin Symphony Orchestra. I didn't care about that, but someone did. I hope we sent someone else with Sorensen, too. Single towering tree. That is... Oh, man. I want to read all of those books. That just sounds fascinating. Just imagine, just like, how big is the tree? Is it the tree that hatches the rune cannon eggs? Because if so, chop it down. Oh, there's Oboro needs his own game. What's happening up there? I want to play Phoenix Wright, Oboro Attorney. Oh, Lele does head out with Lucrezia. Okay, good. I was a little worried about her. I'm an old turtle and I'm annoying fishermen by becoming an island under their boats. The detectives were amazing. Amazing. Is Lum gonna be a dragon knight? Is that what that means? Is that what that means? That's some really good framing right there. Yeah! Oh, Shunmin, and then... Oh, I know what the... Oh, it was the best game. Okay. The best damn storage guard the Sun Palace has ever had. Byakuran's gives me chills. Just the idea of imagining that sunken castle. I hope we moved everything out of it first. Linfa never masters. How not to cheat. Rat Fleet's leader, Kisara. Yeah, she would take over after Raja stepped down. I like it. She's fine. I like you two kids. Sorry, Erda. Awesome! Chisato looks like she's from a Studio Ghibli thing. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. Oh, Takamu, you're a good man. Acting, yeah, that's I love it. I love the idea he's training for acting. That's great. Cyro still spurting milk out of his nose. He finally got out. No one pulled him back in again. I love this. I love this so much. So very, 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 very much. Is that all of them? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Suikoden 5. And I'm flying. I'm flying through space and time. Catch me, Leon. Catch me. Oh, your hands are so soft. What's Lele doing here? Oh god, this is terrible. Where are we all going? No. None of you are supposed to be here. Put that sword back in the sheath, young man. It is dangerous. Put those back in their sheath, young lady. They're dangerous. Your leg looks broken. That might be a problem. Oh, we're all in space. What is happening? Why do you have a fork? What's the fork doing here? Alright, maybe I should... Okay, if I'm gonna talk, I have to talk. I really like the visuals coming... Okay. My goodness, what a lovely, lovely series of games. If you've been with me since the beginning, since Suikoden 3, when I found that when I remembered reading a review on IGN back when that game came out and liking that review and going, I want to get this. And I bought that off of eBay probably back in 2003 or 2004 after the game came out. I got that on eBay not long after I moved here to Kansas City, thinking I'm just going to play it at some point because people seem to really like it. And I never actually got around to it. As I said in the opening of that video, I was like, I decided I'm going to do videos on the internet about playing games, and what if I started with this JRPG? I've heard there are a lot of people in it, and it's got a lady on the cover, and also a duck in a pith helmet. That's not a pith helmet. Pith helmets are the little exploration type things. It was an actual, it was a real big duck helmet. And so Sergeant Quackers and I was like, I want to hang out with him. And that started me on this incredible journey through a series that I didn't know existed, and has led to some of my favorite gaming moments and memories that I'm going to legitimately cherish for the rest of my life. I legitimately have been blown away by this. I don't know what I expected when I went in, but I did not think I was going to find a series that deserves to be mentioned in the same breath as Final Fantasy and Persona, I guess is the next one. Like in RPG series that people should be going, these are the things you want to play. These are the games that you want to get into, with incredible characters and stories that hold up and a fascinating world that they hint at but don't have to spell out, that they don't have to just... At no point am I drowning under lore in these, which is something that even games I really like can really fall into. It's fantastic. This whole series has been fantastic. Even the ones that I haven't... Like, if I had to rank them, and then in this moment is not the time to rank them, but, I mean... So the first game is at the bottom, and that's fine. It was, I think, it was, had I played at the time, I'm sure I thought it was absolutely marvelous. I don't know how I missed this entire series. I have made mistakes in my life in that I played Quest 64 for more than one day. And not only did I play Chrono Cross, I finished Chrono Cross, I defended Chrono Cross for a number of years, and then I realized much later on I actually just liked the music and some of the character design. One of the things that blows my mind, if you want to look at, I don't know how many total characters are in the Suikoden series. Obviously, Vicky has been in every single game, Jean has been in every single game. But there's got to be, if not 500 stars, at least 500 individual characters. Probably 550 individual characters. I might even go as high as 570 individual characters. And so many of them stand out. When you look at a game like Chrono Cross, where you did have probably, I don't know, like 60 party members, so many of them were a one-off joke and then completely forgotten. Whereas in this, thanks to such genius inventions and concepts as the suggestion box and dialogue, a place where you can actually run around and talk to all of your party members with dialogue that changes as you progress throughout the game, with the investigations to learn more about them, with the bath scenes to kind of have those moments where you have, like, the X-Men are eating dinner, and Gambit is complaining about how someone can just show up and change his name, and then the lady that Gambit pines after is just then totally into that guy, and so he's really upset and just spends the entire time going, I should just show up and change my name. I should just be like, Gambit? No, I'm James. Hello, my name is James. It's nice to meet you. I'm James. A, it's my favorite Gambit moment of all time. B, it's my favorite X-Men moment of all time. Not my favorite comics moment of all time. I've not read many comics, but the ones I've read are the best ones. Don't listen to anybody else. They will lead you astray. Those moments can fit in these kind of things, and I'm flying with a cape. Love it. They give this game time to breathe, and you can have those wonderful, happy moments right alongside moments that are tear-jerking, like all those adorable little moments of, like, oh, and the way the game does stuff within the system. I geeked out like crazy over the "you have befriended George" moment, but the profound sense of loss that I felt the first time Leon was not following me, it surprised me. It surprised me in that I could feel loss in that kind of weirdly mechanical sense. But it's when someone has become that kind of it wasn't just like I didn't know where to, it was absolutely, actually it was a moment of I don't know where to go. Not because I don't know how to handle this, but because the person that I always look to say, what do I do now, isn't there. As we're coming up on the end here, a story I want to tell very briefly. My wife had to spend, like, this has been a long time ago. Oh, it looks all handwritten. It's not, though, because that's the same E. My wife had to spend a week at her mom's helping take care of the dog at one point when there was a death in the family, and we had been living together for a number of years, and we had been married for a little bit too, and we had a morning routine that we got into. We'd been together for so long that every bit of my being and obviously and definitely still is included within her. We are two halves of a whole, and I started to feel that way with Jeroen and Leon in this game, because that morning, the first morning that she wasn't there, I had a moment of going, how will I find out what the weather is? Because in that routine, I would get up and go brush my teeth first, and she would turn the television on and turn it to the morning news, and we'd see what the weather was before we went in to kind of get the rest of the way put together. And obviously, I know how to turn the television on. I know how to turn it to the channel and find out what the weather is. There are so many ways to find out what the weather for the day is going to be. But in that moment of weird, just this void within me, was like, how do I find out what the weather is? I don't know. I don't know, because the person that I look to for this is not here. And if I felt that way the first time I woke up without her in like 3 years, I don't even want to think about what that kind of loss would be like on a massive level. And some small shadow of that was present in that moment where I realized Leon was not with me, when no one went to get me at the door and I stepped outside and she wasn't there. For that moment, I went, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I do anything without you here? This game was better at that kind of feeling. It's this, and it's Nanami and Suikoden 2. And the only other instance I can think of a game making me feel that weird way was playing Final Fantasy VII. I did not know Aerith died, and I got to the point where Aerith died, and that was a real bummer. But then, it's at least a similar sense of loss. Much later in the game, you get to return to Junin, and there is a shop that is selling the quote-unquote joke weapons, where you can get the boxing glove for Barrett and the nail bat for Cloud and the umbrella for Aerith. And one thing the game doesn't do incredibly well is that you will always find a stick for sale everywhere in Disc 1, and then you will never see another one again for Disc 2. But when you go back to Junin, it has not updated the shop list there. And I hovered over, and I moved the cursor down over that umbrella, and there was a gap in my party where nothing lit up. And I felt impossibly sad. I love video games. They can do this. They can do this when they try hard. And I think the Suikoden series tries harder than a lot of other series. And it should be celebrated for that. And I know Konami doesn't really make games anymore. And I don't necessarily know that I would trust them to make a good one of these, because I don't trust Konami or the people at Konami. The decision makers at Konami, the workers at Konami, I think, have a real rough time of things, from what I've heard. But I still wish it was going to happen. I wish there was more Suikoden for me to play. I wish there was something more here that could be done. Because, yeah, it's another JRPG in a crowded market. It was another one of these fantasy turn-based, everyone stand on one side and punch the other guy. And there were a lot of those back in the time where the series was really making its name for itself, back in the late 90s, early 2000s. But even though there were a lot of games that looked a lot like this, I don't think there were a lot of games that really were like this. And I am so glad that I got to be part of it. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for start to finish for Suikoden 5, and before it, Suikoden 3, 1, 2, 4, and Tactics. This is the end of our time together for these games. There will be more start to finishes, but there won't be more Suikodens. And tomorrow, at lunch, I'm not going to do a recording. And there are so many times in the past where I've not done recordings because I needed to run an errand, or I was sick, or something was going on, or I had to take care of something else, or I was just too busy. But I always knew there was another Suikoden game to go to, and now there's not. And I'm going to feel a little bit of that unmoored feeling tomorrow. And I'm kind of happy for it. Because that means this really meant something to me. I hope you've had fun, because I have. And I hope you'll stick around for whatever happens next here. But most of all, I want to say thank you for introducing me to these games, for coming along with me through these games, and for making this an experience, honestly, like nothing else I've ever had. Thank you all. Good night.